while you're there. We're going to have some Q&A. If you have any questions for Pastor Preus, now is the time to ask them. Anybody?
Thank you again for your presentation. It was very good and brought back some old memories. I was actually at the seminary when your father came back in 1992 as supposedly the president, and I remember that he was going to meet with us in the big auditorium, and they locked him out of that place, and so we went over to the Student Union building, and he answered as many questions as he could there. In regard, I just wanted to make one minor correction in your paper. I was actually honored to be in attendance at your father's last class that he did teach. He did offer in 1993 a class on justification, which was his premier teaching, and there were 10 of us that had the guts enough to sign up. One of which, and the only other one I remember off the top of my head was Reverend Dr. Stuckwich. But I just want to make that one minor correction on page 9, I think it was. So really wasn't a question, just a comment. And thank you for bringing back some of my memories.
I want to thank you for sharing that in 1993. I wasn't aware that happened. So Rick Stuckwich was one of the students in that class. Yeah, he's good Lutheran.
I was wondering if you had any insights into the current conversation between Missouri Synod and Wells on the office and other such things. Any insights you might have on that?
Yeah, actually, I have to say I was, okay, I will say this. I'm very happy that the Missouri Synod has a president who actually cares enough about the existence of the Wisconsin Synod and the ELS to talk theology. I make that comment. And I think that President Harrison is the best theologian we've had as a president of our Synod since Jack Preus. And he tells me, as well as my friends from the ELS, that the president of the Wisconsin Synod that they have today is a very solid theologian. So what you're having here is some good theological conversation. I will say this. I think that Missourians tend to be naive about the Wisconsin view on church, on the authority of the Synod, and on Synod being a church. If everybody were a Kurt Marquardt, we could say that the Synod is a church, because only Kurt Marquardt can actually say that in a correct way. But what happens is, once you say a Synod is a church, is then you do a category shift, and you go from the word identifying the church to what identifies a Synod, which isn't the word, but a bureaucratic structure. So the Wells position is bad news. And I was wrong when I quit Missouri and joined the ELS, thinking that their view on the church wouldn't be damaging. These people sincerely believe that when the president of their synod tells you to do something, it is your duty to obey him. And Missourians don't think that way. So I'm hoping, I'm just concerned. I'm concerned that our Missouri Synod participants, they should go back to the oft criticized bronze Missourian abiding word type stuff. You know what I mean? The mid-20th century Missouri Synod position. So that's what I'd say. But I will say that, what's the guy's name? Schrader? Yeah, Schrader is a theologian, and so is Matthew Harrison. So that's a good thing. Yeah.